Hey guys, Fallen here. Today we have another patch in our hands, and this time they are trying to fix a lot of the gameplay issues that have been bothering people, especially those who are playing ladder, and of course some general balance changes. So let's have a look and see what they have updated. Alright, let's see what they write. Welcome to an exciting October update, covering a host of fixes, quality of life improvements, stability and performance fixes, especially in the scenario editor and late game matches, new UI and social features including multiplayer lobby browser updates with improved filtering options, along with improvements to the safe load menus, and finishing off with gameplay improvements to unit AI behavior, formations, improved villager tasking on drop sites, as well as addressing animation and visual issues. So take a peek and jump into the latest Age of Mythology Retold. The first section we have is the general game, and let's see what changes they have made. Stability and performance. Now this is not a section which I will cover in detail later on, but this time it's important because a lot of people have been facing these issues. We have a lot of fixes for situations where crashes were occurring. They have fixed crashes that could occur for some Intel GPUs, especially when they were rendering the Hesperides tree. We have fix for crash that would occur on just in generally some GPUs. They have fixed performance issue that could occur when placing town centers in scenario editor, and this is something I had personally encountered, or in-game matches. Then we have just various minor fixes for stability and performance, fix for a situation causing an out of sync when Wonder Age affected a formation. Strange bug to have improved performance when refreshing the current state of your friend list. Players with many friends should no longer experience significant performance drops in the main menu. Fixes for some situations causing loading a save game to fail. That was fairly common. Updates to save game formats have happened to ensure ongoing future stability in later patches. If you experience problems with saved games from previous patches, please contact support. That is nice to hear. Fixed an out of sync that could occur when multiple players experience a connection interruption simultaneously in a short period. Nice. That is going to be great for multiplayer games. Then we have some changes for localization, some changes to achievement where they were unlocking before the criteria was met. We have some big improvements in graphics. They've fixed a bug causing incorrect animation blending to be applied during some birth animations, spawn animations. There are VFX updates for Asgardian Bastion, Einherjar, Valkyrie, and the various set monuments. They have fixed flickering that could occur on some summoning tree unit. Targets hit by UFO attack will now have burning shader effect applied, because of course lasers can burn you. I'm actually happy they are looking into even such minor fringe things. Okay, the next one is something very important. They have added a zzz visual effect for idle villagers. I had a mod in AoE 2 that used to help with this, so I'm glad that it's now inbuilt into the game. Next we have Needhog's range indicator, which will now display a more accurate path, which now makes it so that you can more accurately target where you want his flames to hit. Then we have some more bug fixes, bug causing centaur arrows to appear incorrectly when their scale increases, minor visual updates for some units. Next we have UI, minor ongoing visual improvements to many areas of user interface. That's good, and they've been consistently doing these changes, so it's nice that they're also looking into little feedbacks that people are submitting. which will make just the play experience a bit smoother. Player relationships for units can now be seen in the unit stats panel. Notifications of a full building production queue can no longer be displayed more than once in a row, which is good because yeah, those notifications can be very annoying. Fixes for social panel UI related to handling friend requests, that's good. Friend lists will now appear in a sorted order. I can't believe that was not the case from the start. Ordered by online status and then by name now, so again, that's easier for people with a lot of friends. We have favor gatherer count in the UI for Norse now correctly accounting for goodies. Some fixes to UI where it was not knowing current download progress of saved games in multiplayer lobby. Fix for HUD where the colors were not changing when you were spectating. Again, some very good quality of life changes. Improvements to multiplayer browse game screen. This is amazing. There's so many good changes here. So this is how it used to look before. Now we have access to the game browsing, tech tree, and some learn features as well. They've also added the 4v4 auto matchmaking, and this is nice because this is already available in other age games. In terms of browsing the lobby, the list should now have a more complete collection of available games, and you can also see the games that are being already played. The screen will no longer prevent you from selecting names when some items in the list have populated. Improvements have been made to the filter functionality to find relevant games. Again, if you just want to spectate, you can filter out on games that are being played. And finally, games that are stale that are no longer active should be less likely to show up in the browsing list. Then we have another set of fixes. I'm not going to go through many of these. Fix a bug causing chat messages to appear twice for sender for some situations. Yeah, this is nice. Right-clicking minor god portraits will now pre-queue the age up. I think they added a bunch of pre-queues last time, so I think this is just something that was not working properly. Fixed bug causing mods intended to be safe for ranked, not to be treated as safe, especially for mods including modifications to 4K UI, etc. Update to party invite searching. Minor visual improvements to mod menus, that's nice. Quality of life improvements to load and save menus. That might be the option to now being able to sort according to date and time. Then another couple of bug fixes. Next we have hotkeys, and here they have changed behavior of how double clicking works for Atlantean villagers. When you double click a villager on a certain resource, only those get selected instead of villagers on all other resources. Also, you now get a notification when you're trying to reset hotkeys in case it's clashing with something else. Then we have something for Egyptians where if a pharaoh or another unit is empowering a building, they are not selected by select all hero hotkey, and this makes it so that if you're trying to move your army, at least the empowering units do not get pulled along.